guys, welcome to another video. So this is going to be a little bit different than what I normally do. Normally I record and I talk at the exact same time, but this time it is a voiceover. I didn't have time to actually do audio and video at the same time, so I'm going to be doing the audio now. So what we're going to be doing today is actually the random genetics challenge. We're going to be creating this sim here, and I'm going to use the story mode on the create a sim platform so that we can create our little guy here, and then we're going to randomize all of his traits. Honestly, I saw this before on Lilsimsie's channel from a while ago, but I thought it was really fun and really cool, so I wanted to try it out. And then when we're done with that, it'll give us all of our traits and aspirations, and then we're going to randomize every single thing else about the character to get some random people, and then we're going to make a baby with that random sim, and then we're going to fix them. Essentially, we're gonna get whatever it is they give us, and then we're going to fix it. So we're gonna go ahead and start the story mode, and we're just going to pick a bunch of random options. I'm just gonna go for the middle one, and that is our first sim. So we're gonna go ahead and just look at what we got. So we are an educator, skilled in robotics, wellness, and we have average starting funds. We are a master chef, we are a foodie, of course, and we are cheerful and creative. So first, like I was saying before, we're going to randomize every single thing about her. I was going for a 3-time randomizer, so I just click on everything 3 times. So we got Mia Hand here. And then we're going to go ahead and randomize everything about her face, her body, her skin tone, everything about her. Randomize her skin tone 3 times. Randomize her face 3 times. And honestly, I shouldn't have done the skin tone because that doesn't matter. We're going to go ahead and do 3 times on the body type, and I do have the height scale mod, so her height will change as her body type changes, and that's the one we ended up on. So honestly, I do think she's really pretty right now, but honestly, she was looking real good for a while. Then things went a little bit downhill, but also I'm annoyed with myself here because I did the 3-time eyebrows and thought those ones looked really good, but then I realized I didn't randomize the color as well. So I think we go back and do that as well, but we went ahead and randomized her nose, checking to make sure it wasn't crazy in the front. Then we got to randomize her mouth, and then randomize her cheeks. Okay, and her jaw. Again, she's looking real nice here. Like, I didn't have really any complaints about her so far. I thought she was really pretty. And this is where I got scared. Just like Lilsimsie, honestly, those ears terrify me. Those big, huge ears, those terrify me. And, okay, and now we're doing her hair. So, or did I go back and do her eyebrows? I honestly don't remember. And all of these are looks. Oh yeah, that's where I realized I didn't do the eyebrow color, so I'm gonna go ahead and randomize that again. And this is where things start going downhill. But honestly, I think I actually did the eyebrows 4 times, but I'm kind of glad we ended on those ones because the ones before it were a look. Yep, and then I gotta randomize her chin. And I think that's everything so far with that. I was looking at her hair. I really like that hair, especially that texture. It looks like it was knitted. I don't know if that hair came with the nifty knitting set, but it looks like it should have. And now we're going to go ahead and randomize the makeup as well. I'm just going to like shake it back and forth and then pick random stuff. So we're just going to shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, and stop. And then I have my eyes closed and I can't see what I'm doing. I honestly cannot see anything I'm doing. And that's the one I landed on. And then I have to pick the palette color, or the color, and I kept landing in between green and purple and like other colors. So I had to do it a couple of times to actually land on something. And same goes for her eyeliner. Not that she needs it. She's got a lot of eyeliner. That one? Okay, and then yeah, the shade. See, this is where it could have easily just been black, and then it would have meshed in with everything else, but no. And then I go ahead and I randomized all the makeup on her face as well. Same thing for the palettes. Or I keep calling them palettes, they're just color swatches for the swatches. And then we're gonna go ahead and randomize her lips as well, her lipstick. Beautiful. She wasn't too bad until that. Also, with these eyes, you'll notice, like, I know why people get custom contents, eyelashes in their game, because honestly, like, that is such a difference. She really looks like she has no eyelashes at all. And of course I landed on the underwear. That was fun. Okay, and she's got herself some nice heels on. No pants, but hey, you do you. She looks like a free spirit to me. Alright, so I guess this is our first sim. But now we're gonna move on to her husband. And again, we're gonna do the story mode thing again. I wonder if there's a mod for new story mode questions. That'd be interesting. I gotta look into that. And this is her Prince Charming, rocking the double nose rings. And he is a businessman, but has 2 nose rings. That's, you know, okay. Fishing is his skill, DJing, and standard starting funds. He is an angler ace. He's gloomy, a snob, and a music lover. And his name is Tommy Barnes. So Tommy Barnes, welcome, welcome. We're gonna go ahead and ruin your life. So we're gonna go ahead and randomize. I realized to randomize the face first because the skin tone does change with each face. Then we're gonna randomize that skin tone again. And that's one we landed on. Yep, let's turn that matching hair off. And honestly, his beard isn't even that big of a difference. I mean, it's a different shade completely, but it's in the same family. And I removed his glasses, but not his nose rings, because honestly, I thought those were a look, and I thought maybe genetically it would give the child a nose ring or something, but I don't believe it did. I think I ended up adding one just for the sake of it, and we'll go ahead and do his hair. And that's his hair. There we go. Okay, and then we're gonna randomize his outfit. Oh no, wait, no, it's his body type. Yes, we're gonna randomize. Don't do the skin again. We already did that. So we're gonna randomize his body type. 2, 3, and there you go. Look at how tiny he is. He's so small. Oh my god, I love him down in the corner there. That's so funny. It's like, you're just like, hello. It's me, Tommy. Peeking his head up through like a creep. And then he's got his outfit. And honestly, the fact that he ended up actually wearing like a normal outfit is amazing to me. Like his pants, his shirt, and his shoes all match. Not match, but like they're not that bad. And I left all of his accessories again for that same reason of hoping that something would transfer over, but I don't believe it did. Anyway, so now let's go ahead and play with those genetics. Let's make them have a baby. Okay, and we got a literal peeping Tom over there in the corner. And then we're gonna go make it a female, just because, I don't know, females are just more fun to customize in The Sims. We got 1, 2, 3. That is our starting base. She still has mom's hair and body type for the most part. And actually she takes after her mother quite a lot, I thought. She has some features from her dad, but for the most part, she looks a lot like her mom. Oh, and at this point, I'm going to it's like a random generator for the aspiration and the traits and stuff. I realize now that I could have just hit the little dice next to the question marks to get her traits, but hey, at least her aspiration was randomized. So, and again, these were randomized on the Sims trait randomizer website. So she's a geek and she's a foodie, just like her mom. Or at least the foodie part is just like her mom. So she's a bodybuilder. That's her aspiration in life. Alrighty, so we're not randomizing anything at this point. We're gonna go ahead and actually do what we want with her other than the main thing. So her name is Sherry Barnes. So we can't change anything that is like part of her body. Like, and that, what I mean by that is we can change her hair, but we can't change her hair color. And I did change her eyebrows because, you know, you can, as long as you don't change the shape, the color doesn't really matter because it's still genetically her. And you can dye your eyebrows. Honestly, you could dye her hair too, but it's more fun to keep it the color it was originally. It adds that little extra challenge. So this is just me going around looking for some hair to use. Honestly, I couldn't really think of anything. To me, all of them looked good on her. That one wasn't too good for a bodybuilder because the chopsticks could fall out. And this was me going for short hair. And honestly, she is a bodybuilder, but I ended up not using any of the hairs that made her look a little bit more masculine because I wanted to keep away from that stereotype of like only masculine women get to be bodybuilders, because that's not true. Honestly, like you could be as feminine as you possibly want to be, frilly dresses and lipstick and everything you can think of with girls and still be a bodybuilder. It's perfectly fine. And that's the hair I ended up picking because I thought it was really cute and it looked more natural for her skin tone. And by that I mean like that looks like the natural hair that she would have with that skin tone. And then the makeup was actually just kind of hard for me to figure out. I love makeup and that's something I do in my normal life, but it was hard to think of what she would wear, and I did think she needed some kind of makeup just to help bring her face alive a little bit more, because right now she's got that Sims 4 problem where she just looks flat. I went ahead and added some green eyeshadow and some eyeliner, just quickly threw it on there, and then the cheeks. This was another thing that I was having a hard time with because she's got like a warm undertone dark skin, so I wanted to give her some blush without making her look like caked on, so I lowered the opacity on that. And her lipstick was the same problem, honestly. Like nothing, I don't know, I think her lips looked a little bit too small for her face, and the lipstick kind of made her face proportions look a little off. So I ended up choosing this one and taking the opacity down a little bit just to give her a little bit of a tint on her bottom lip. So the clothes were another thing that I really struggled on, and honestly I might cut a lot of this out just to make the video a little bit shorter so you're not sitting here for like 30 minutes looking at me just trying to figure out clothes. I might go ahead and skip ahead a little bit on this one to when I actually pick the clothes she's gonna wear, but honestly I think this is the shirt that I ended up going with originally. This is Sherry Barnes. So we got normal day, her formal outfit, her athletic outfit, her sleep outfit, her party outfit, her swimwear, her hot weather, and her cold weather. But honestly, I think she came out really cute. I do have this up on the gallery, and you guys can play with her if you want. You can edit her if you want. You can re-randomize everything if you want. You can do whatever you want. They're yours now. Go ahead and look at them. But my handle on the gallery is Kreature 56, so Kreature 56. I will put that in the description box below. And this is just where I'm putting down that I did use a height slider CC and that the rest of the CC doesn't really matter. I don't think I used really anything else other than the height slider, so hopefully that doesn't change anything or make your sim naked suddenly. But yes, so if you guys want to see anything else from me, you go ahead and leave that comment down below and let me know what you want to see from me, because right now I have a few videos in the works, but all of them are let's plays and things like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and go, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I know this is a little bit weird to do a voiceover on a Kreature challenge, but I promise that the rest of my videos will be recorded at the same time with the recording. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and have all that fun stuff. I can't do outros. I can't. I'm sorry. Bye. This was me having a hard time finding the geek trait, and I just saw it. Go back. I just saw it. Why was I having such a hard time finding this? This is like one of my most used traits. I really couldn't find it. What is my problem? I really couldn't find it. There it is. You see it. There you see it. There you go.